Right. like,
Okay.
Kia ora te whānau, my name is Rata Taiwhanga and I work for an organisation called Etu Rakau. We play our favourite beats as we pick up rubbish straight off the streets. We've been filming our TikToks for the Auckland Council and doing for the food scraps rollouts that's happening across Tamaki Makaurau. We've created all these amazing new characters like the Waste Warrior that you guys will be seeing coming out. And we're trying to capture a way where it's getting a demographic that we really want, which is between 16 and 25 years of age. We have over 31,000 followers on TikTok, and our demographic's between 16 and 25 years of age. And to try and captivate that audience into creating sustainability has been a challenge. But with certain things that we've done consistently, which is doing that kind of non-conservative approach, has allowed us to really give way to how sustainability is coming about, and it's created a change that we've seen that means that other people are really wanting to fight for the environment. So the Waste Warrior is a character, and it's based off my 16-year-old brother, and he's out there in the environment and he's out there trying to figure out new ways of how to figure it out. But what happens is that when he sees someone throw rubbish on the ground, it's almost like he gets enraged with anger, and it just makes him so angry that he transforms into this Waste Warrior. And transforming into this Waste Warrior, he goes out and he goes and tries and fight climate and doing all of those types of things in the series. What we wanted to do was to capture a story of how a 16-year-old had these kind of visions of having a Waste Warrior and this persona of wanting to fight for the climate, and really taking on board how we all can be Waste Warriors inside. It just takes us to really see the actual devastation that's going across the planet for us to apply these things, because we all get upset and we all get mad about the situation. So you think a 30-second TikTok probably takes about 3 minutes of filming, and I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't. And the process that we had to go through the council was extensive proposals, understanding our demographic to our audience, and to explain what our actual philosophy is and how we wanted to also integrate our kaupapa of Etu Rakau into the Auckland Council's kaupapa as well, because we wanted to combine the two of them together. And in that process, it took almost about a 3-week time period of just talking, communication, emails, as well as sitting down with my brothers and getting them up to speed and trying to get them into a filming process of how we could capture this. There's a lot of learning and there's a lot of retakes that we have to do. Normally, majority of our TikToks that we would do would probably take about 30 minutes of actually construction and then about 2 to 3 hours of editing, and it depends on what we want to really capture. So working with the Auckland Council has been probably the smoothest process that I've ever had. I'm very lucky I managed to get in front of some key people in council, and my process of going through the council has been amazing. But the cool thing about the council is they acted as that lever to really allow to say, hey guys, we're all on the same page here, let's try and work together and let's try and see about the ideas. And it was amazing because I had so many ideas that I wanted to implement with this food scat rollouts, and to get the reciprocation of them actually listening to me and taking that on board, that was something that I felt as though that collaborative approach was really coming about, because I was sitting there thinking of all these amazing ideas, talking to these people, and it wasn't the right people, and getting frustrated that I was having to almost get into a debate stage. And then when I was communicating with the Auckland Council about what I wanted to do, it was almost reciprocated, like an amazing idea, let's implement that, let's see how we can get this change in, because I think we're now trying to feel as though how we can get change in different avenues and how we can capture that non-conservative market that's growing massively in this country. We've been working on a couple of projects. Obviously the food kai is one of them. We also have our Etu Rakau waste walker that's out in Manurewa at the moment. So we're going to be spending our next 4 months out in Manurewa picking up rubbish, creating 3 events that are going to be located across, and then next year we're going to be ramping up with our full educational program, which is our dedicated application where kids go around picking up rubbish and they earn tokens and points where they can purchase their own native trees, just like Pokemon Go. There are so many things on what we do. We are not just a company that goes and creates TikTok. We're also an educational program. We also provide a community service and working with community members and providing free kai and just trying to create awareness of sustainability. And that's really our focus. That's why on here we have Awhina Ngā Ngāhere, And on below, it means helping the forest. So to first help the forest, we've got to pick up the rubbish, plant out the trees, and create a new way for our future to become sustainable.